Welcome to HunkO'Junk Garage. I'm Adam. Today we're working on this HunkO'Junk S-10 1988 with a V6 in it. It's been sitting who knows how long. We don't really know anything about it. We just picked it up and we're gonna see if we can't make it run and drive today. All right, we're gonna do our walk around here. We got a little rust in the fender, and we got a kitty door in the passenger side door. That's so your cat can climb in whenever it wants. We got rustage and more rustage. We got rotten rockers, and we got a rotten box. And it came with a nice cap though. Too bad we can't use it because it's too big for our other truck. We got a beefy chrome bumper. The inside of the bed is like mint, other than the NASCAR fuel pump removal system. And this side is just as bad. And we got replacement wheel well, apparently. That looks great. And we got some patches. I'm sure those will be fine too. And we got no door handles. All right, on the inside we have a nice bench seat. We got a headliner, at least it's there. We got no door panels and a floppy steering wheel. We got 292,100 kilometers on the speedo. All right, first thing we're gonna do is try and get this one-eyed snake down into the tank and see if it's any good. It's a little hard to see with all the glare, but the tank looks really nice inside, nice and clean. All right, it looks good in there, so we're gonna put a battery in it and see if we can't get the pump to run. All right, let's get a battery in it. And I don't want to mess around, so I'm going to use jumper cable. Let's see. Sure. Why not? And fire tests. Not sparking at all. Let's see if we got any power. Oh, we got power. I'm sure that'll be fine. I also found the battery connector. Might need that later. And we have no ignition, so here's our key. Oh, we got a radio. No, be quiet. Stop. Oh.
Oh, this thing has the rear speakers in it too.
Yep. Okay, it says service engine soon. I'm intending on it. Do you have a pump yet? Yeah, pumps.
We have pumpage.
We have pumpage. All right, well, let's double check the oil before we go and fire it up. That wouldn't be good if we didn't have any of that.
Now, where is the blood? Oh, it's right here.
Right. Oh, yeah. Nice and black. No,
I mean, it's
not,
on there.
It's not super black. At least the guy was decent enough to keep the oil topped up for us. Okay.
Well, it's on there. That's all that
Let's
matters.
check the steering because I don't want to ruin another pump.
Another.
No comment. Might as well check this, which is looking low.
And empty.
No.
Nope. Stop.
There, it worked that time. Okay, let's see if it'll crank at all.
There we go.
Check gauges. Why? Where did they go? Okay, that battery doesn't like being hooked up that way. Apparently, clean posts are important.
Sometimes helps.
Just a little. Clean it up. Put her on there. With the nut. That wire just doesn't want to be long enough. Ah. What do you do? See if it likes that any better. Alright. Wasn't much in this thing, so we're going to throw some fresh gas in there before we do anything else. There you go. Pump actually sounds like it's doing something. Give it a few primings. Come on. Oh, check for spark, I guess. All right, we're just gonna jam something metal in here. Put it near some metal. How about there? Somewhere.
Something.
Okay, you watch for spark. All right, we got spark. That means we don't have fuel.
Stuck injector, maybe?
There's two of them, though.
Stuck injectors.
Okay, let's see. Goodbye.
That's gone forever.
Hey, that's false advertising. There's an K&N in here. All right. We're gonna throw a little gas in it. See if it at least tries. This is gonna be a disaster. Oh, that's perfect. All right. Well, we know it can run, but it doesn't want to. I guess we'll check the computer fuses, maybe. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Okay. Guess we're gonna crack a line and see if we're getting fuel up there at all. Loosen up the fuel line and see if there's any gas getting up here at all. Well, there's nothing dribbling out.
Nope.
Well, let's throw the key on and see what happens.
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Well, maybe the filter's plugged.
Maybe.
Or maybe we got a bad line underneath and it's just... Yeah, the lines don't look too clustered. The thing actually looks pretty damn good underneath, considering the rest of the body.
Yeah.
Okay, which is why we bought it. Flathead, James?
I will go grab one. That one should do the trick.
Well, hey, there's something missing. I'm sure we won't need that, right? That's not a safety issue. Right.
Definitely not.
Get these clamps off of here. All right, there's a little gas there that came out, but we're gonna see if there's any pressure. Okay, go ahead. Okay, barely a dribble. All right, we're gonna jump the fuel pump relay and see if we can't get that pump to start pumping. Maybe it just needs a little exercise. So it's the two bigger terminals. You can hear it running. No fuel coming out yet. Just gonna let it run for a minute and maybe tap the bottom of the tank or something. Oh, come here.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to this. Hear that?
Yeah.
The pump is recirculating inside the tank. That's why nothing's coming out the other end. There's a hose popped off in there. Hey. Never seen that before. All right, I guess we're gonna open that hatch and get in there. Somebody else has been in there before us. All right, let's get all these dirty wood screws out of here. Okay, we need to blow all that dirt out of there. Knock this ring out of here. Oh, goodbye. It's a ground wire. There you go. Is that a connector? No, it's just a crimp.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Okay. So now we can pull it up. And ugh, there's some black goop around the bottom of that. So there's our problem.
Oh, that's plastic.
And this is why you don't use rubber that isn't fuel rated. Because that is foam. It's like a foamy hose. Why did they put foam in there? Wow. All right then. Well, we know what the problem is. We got a bunch of goop came around the bottom of it. So we're going to clean that up and get an actual fuel hose to put on that. And then maybe this truck will run. There we go. Look at that. Yummy. Okay, listen up, guys. Use proper fuel line, not styrofoam hose. This stuff will melt in gas. Okay, with the pump back in, it's time to see if it's gonna work. Let's see what happens here. Pump. Still nothing. No, we got fuel pressure. I don't know why my camera keeps shutting off, but it is. All right, tighten her back up. See if it'll fire. Well, it's day 2, and we ran into a bit of a roadblock with our injectors not firing. So we're gonna check those out today and see what's up with them. We got the fuel pump running just fine with temporary ground. Hopefully we can get it fired up today. We're going to put a test light on these terminals, find out if we have any power. We got pulses. That means our injectors aren't firing because they're probably clogged or stuck. We're just going to take the top of this throttle body off. There's no point taking the whole thing out. We have to take it apart anyway, so. That was my elbow, sir. How long are these damn things? Do they ever come out?
Apparently they need 7,000 threads.
Not that long, they just refuse to come out. Right. Abracadabra. No? There we go. Oh, we got a stud hanging on. There we go. All right, let's take this somewhere where Mother Nature isn't so angry that we're reviving an old truck. Now we're going to remove the injectors from the rest of the throttle body. All right, now the top should just come off. Looks like it's wet inside. That means there's fuel in there. Bin fuel in there. There you go. Well, the screen seems clean. Okay, we're going to hit this thing with some 12 volt and see if it moves and if I can feel it. And it does. So, I don't know what's up. Okay, let's go put it back together, I guess. Well, we didn't find anything wrong with that at all. So I guess we'll put it back in and see if it works. Okay. Well, she's working now. Oh, that sounds bad. That sounded pretty bad.
Now we know why it was sparked for so long.
Wow, that is so loud. All right, let's see if she'll move and stop. All right, we're good to go. All right, let's take this thing for a test drive before it blows up.
Sounds like a good idea.
Let's see if we can get 5 minutes out of it. Well, I forgot we got no steering wheel. No nut on the steering. I hope you can hear that knocking. Oh. All right, that's all the driving this thing's gonna do. There you have it. It runs and it drives, but not for long. Well, there we go. It runs, it drives, but it's a piece of crap. It's a hunk of junk. We had a bad fuel pump hose and whatever was going on with the injectors, I'm not sure. I think they were just a little stuck. It runs very poorly and drives again. We aren't planning on putting this thing back together. We're going to use parts and pieces of it for other projects, and which you'll see coming up on our channel. Thanks for watching.